Hello, happy February, happy Black History Month and Valentine's Day month. Don't mind the washing sounds in the background. This is meant to be actually a day in my creative life, specifically my notebooks, and I wanted to set the scene here. And since it is the 1st of February, happy Imbolc or St. Bridget's Day, or if not saint, then the goddess Bridget. And yeah, sort of right between the winter solstice and spring equinox. The days are getting longer here, and we're transitioning into a new month in my notebooks. I thought we'd give a little day in the life of how I actually use them in my teaching, coaching, and creative practice. Of course, this is not a daily part of my journaling and note-taking practice, but more like quarterly or even annually. But I thought since I have them and it's time for a new daily log, I would bring you along with me on this part of the process. So in preparation for a new year, I did go ahead and order some new moleskin cahier. Doesn't want to cooperate with me, but I have the small size that goes inside of this leather pocket journal type situation. And then I have like the A5, I believe it is, slim cahier as well. And over time I've realized that I really love their plain cahier from my daily journal. Plain cream color paper works fine with the ballpoint that I use, in this case currently a Fisher Space Pen. Love it. And then a dot grid for, as we've seen before, my bullet journal, which has weekly, monthly, long-term collections, and my annual book, and so forth. And I love sharing sort of the behind the scenes of all of these. So that's what I found works for me currently. Still loving it. And so I stocked up. Like I said, I need a new daily book today for the new month. How cool is that? Just happened to happen that way. And then I don't need it yet, but coming up in March, so this month of February, I'll be preparing. I actually need a new quarterly book. So it's currently February, I'm right at the end of this guy. And so I will slowly start to set up a new quarterly book as well. Dot grid. So exciting. Yeah, so these are open, but I'll break it in and start to set it up later. And then there's one more book that is absolutely a part of my practice every day, but I don't usually do it here at my altar planning area. I'll sit somewhere else in bed or at the coffee table, on the couch, and I will write my morning pages in just a regular old college block throwaway. Maybe I'll burn them someday, maybe I'll keep them, who knows. I write 3 pages every weekday typically, and this is what I'm currently using for that. But the point is, it's not special or expensive or fancy. It's just a very serviceable, quick, free write that sorts out my mind and helps me prioritize and be creative and come up with ideas and digest things and all that. Okay, but let's go ahead, switch out my little friend. I like that it has stitched binding. I feel like that's more durable than staples, and I put them through a lot, so that's good. And I like to sort of give the binding a little massage, a little break in first. But we'll do the abridged version of that today, so I can just slide that one right in here. There could be sensitive information. I write all kinds of things. But yes, out with my previous friend. We'll take the bookmark and my pen with. And then in with the new. I've just got some insurance cards and things that I don't want in my regular wallet. I don't need this to buy anything. And then sometimes I have stickers or something in here, in the plastic folio, and then inside I've got my daily log. So exciting. The next step typically being to stamp. What do we got here? Yes, stamp the day's date, perfectly or imperfectly. We're not worried about that. We'll put the day. It's Thursday, Donnerstag. My most important key habits, such as yoga, meditation, and abundance, I'll track, and then I will typically have appointments, classes, coaching sessions, things such as that. Also, today is fairly light. I will be teaching later at Tanzraum. And then I'll usually carry the top priorities or actions that I need for the day as well, not more than usually 3 to 6. So that it could include errands or chores or work for online, for preparing syllabi and things like that. I'll go down in the daily dog, a quick sort of daily log, and everything from very mundane tasks to my on-the-go inspirations, since this comes with me in my pocket, will all go in here. Then I'll transfer later, or transfer first, important priorities from my weekly and monthly logs in here for my daily use, and vice versa. I'll put in important thoughts and plans and inspirations and reminders back over here into my weekly logs and my monthly logs. So then I will mark the day and date. In this case, it's going to be Thursday today, in both my morning pages and in any teaching notes and coaching appointment notes and events like that. So any areas that need a date stamp will go in with that guy. Happy little Thursday. And there we have my 3 pages that we're going to write today to clear my head. Morning pages a la Julia Cameron's The Artist Way. And I'll be back with you later with a little bit more about how I'm using my class notes and notebooks as I'm out and about. Not a notebook, but honorable mention, I will also refer to my dry erase board here. Before I head out the door, I might copy things into my notebook or take a photo. And yeah, we've got some brainstorming here for alphabet superset. And then I've got some like mood board type things, ephemera and whatnot, and some reminders. So that's my dry erase board and sort of office area, craft area as it currently stands for February. Then I get to the studio. Here we are at Tanzraum, getting ready to teach in this beautiful space. And I've got my handy dandy daily notebook, and I'll also get out some supplementary supplies from my backpack. This binder where I keep class lists and handouts and all kinds of resources. And then also maybe some books, but for sure my notes about classes, who came, when I have shorter class lists, or choreography notes, what we did, what we didn't do, all of that I will keep in here as I am teaching, just jotting things down, names I want to remember, what's up next, what we're focusing on in the syllabus, etc. So here we are in the studio. I'm gonna warm up, and I'll see you again later. Oops, oh yeah, and this is a little Muji notebook that is mostly, so I keep it because it's loose leaf, and I can just rip out pages when students need a page, they've forgotten their own journal. I can draw pictures in the moment, stick figures, and just it's sort of scrap, but it's sort of also things that I need at hand while I'm teaching and dancing. And then when I use it up, we will just grab another one. So we're out of class and back at home making dinner and getting ready for the evening, but I thought I'd share a quick little peek of some of the kinds of notes I sometimes take on choreography, shapes, and body shapes, places on the stage, words describing the names of the steps and whatnot. And then of course I have my daily log, which has gotten some updates along the way. I did my physical therapy, made some more interesting notes. I'll come back, got my pens, and then I'll also open up my weekly log again and add what happened over the course of the day.